I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch.
Hey cousins, it's your girl. I don't want this on there. I like it without it. It's your girl Lady Shay, and I'm back with another freaking video. Y'all like my new little microphone? I don't know if y'all watched my short, and I posted my short and I had that in there. I have two of them. So I feel like I'm gonna start doing interviews. But I have two. This one didn't really work like that. I don't think they both really work like that. But I think it's cute, and I'm gonna still keep it. You get what you pay for it. Shoot. So anyways, y'all, my topic today, well, this week is trauma week. I feel like trauma is really important because I feel like that's like the key component, like the kickoff to mental health. Like I really feel like that's why a lot of us really suffer mentally. But it will be broken down to 3 different videos. So today is gonna be like the introduction to trauma, telling you what it is. Wednesday will be like the 5 stages of trauma and how to cope, and then Friday I'll come back some all together, and then I'll give y'all a little activity like I did last week with self-sabotaging. But before we get into this video, y'all like my hair? Y'all like the color? I promised myself, y'all, I'm not getting back on this camera looking like any old thing, okay? I'm going to look like something from now on, okay? I know y'all probably be talking about me. Anyways, y'all, before we get into this video, I need y'all to be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, because you know every time I get on the screen what is gonna be something good. And then once you watch this video, of course, come back, comment, let me know your thoughts, what you learned, any other questions you have. So let's get into it. And y'all know I got my notes because your girl is pushing 30. I'm pushing 30 and I'll be forgetting stuff. Alright, so first things first, what is trauma? Trauma is an emotional response to a significant and negative event. Traumatic events often include like physical attack or harm, like sexual abuse and things like that. It also can come from different experiences, like if you experience a death of a close one, like whether you witnessed it or just going through death, period. There are 3 different, I'm doing it again. I can count, y'all. I promise I can count. 3 different types of trauma. Acute trauma, which is a result of like a single incident you went through. Then we have chronic trauma, which is trauma that's repeated and prolonged, like domestic violence, or like any type of abuse, like verbal abuse, abuse as a child, any old type of abuse, something that, you know, like consistently happening. And then number 3 is complex trauma, which is pretty much exposure to multiple traumatic events. Who's affected by trauma mostly is children. It starts when we are, I think I touched bases on this like my first or second video. I mentioned a little bit about, or it could have been the 3rd, I can't remember. But as children, hold on. Sorry. Children are affected. Why? Because at like a young age, like between 0 to 6, like newborn to age 6. I mean, all their life, their brains are like sponges, but between that time frame, children are most vulnerable to like trauma due to their brains developing, and their brains are like sponges, so they soak in anything that happens to them, anything that's said to them, or anything they see. Hence, like if you have kids, they may, like if they see something on TV, like a song, they see something on TV, they're going to repeat it, especially if it's something they see consistently. Just like when you teaching your children or when they're learning at school, they're soaking in the information, they're going to repeat it, they're going to grasp it, and it's going to travel on throughout life. And that's the same thing with trauma. it definitely starts from a young age. When experiencing traumatic experiences, a child's brain is in a heightened state of like stress and fear related hormones are like instantly activated. So like I said, their brain is just soaking all of this in. And although stress is like considered to be normal, kinda, and it's, well, not normal, but a part of life, when a child is exposed to any form of trauma, their brain remains in that heightened state, which causes their emotional behavior or cognitive functioning to change. Like it really, like I said, it sticks with them forever. And you may start to see change in their behavior, their emotional development, just how they are mentally, physically. Like for example, a child family go through divorce, or they witness losing a parent, because that's happening a little too often in communities. Children are witnessing death of their family or any type of loved one. And they may, or you've seen it on movies, and they just get numb. They won't speak, they won't say nothing. That's a part of trauma. They're going through trauma. So I'm gonna leave y'all hanging, y'all, because I'm gonna end it here. Y'all probably like, damn girl, you was getting into it. I know. But don't worry. I don't want to say too much because the rest is going to be leading into the 5 stages and how to cope with it, and that's going to be a pretty long video on Wednesday. So definitely make sure y'all subscribe and turn the notification bell on so y'all can know when I'm coming back. But that's just a little basics, a little snippet of what's to come for this week. Yeah, this topic, I feel like it really needed to be touched on, and it's too much going on. It's too much. And yeah, but I'll be back. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. I'll be back. This is just the beginning. This is just the kickoff to what's in store for the week. But y'all know I love to say before we leave, and I'll stop the video, I love you, and remember, you are given this life because you are strong enough, heavy on the strong enough to live it. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Bye.